Hello everybody, my name is Cody bringing us yet another video, and in today's video, well, it's just gonna be nice little Stardew things that are supposed to come out every Tuesday, Thursday. So, hopefully as long as I thought I did. As long as I can actually kind of keep up and remember to, record and upload these on time, well then, well, you guys can expect these to come out every day, or not every day, but every Tuesday, Thursday, on time, and it'll be happy-go-lucky, nothing, nothing wrong, hopefully, but hey, I don't know how well it'll go, but hopefully this goes well. Basically, what's going to be happening in this video, it has been quite a while, as you see. I'm pretty sure I left off just after the... No, actually, I don't think I did the Halloween festival on camera. I believe I did the festival before that one in fall. And then I did some stuff with Abigail for her 8-star event. I've at 10 stars now, so I believe it can't rain, from what I've been told, is it cannot rain in winter, which means I have to wait till spring in order for it to rain, hopefully, and then I go down to the beach and get the mermaid pendant from the old mariner guy who appears only when it's raining, and then I'll be able to propose and become married to Abigail. So that'll be, happening in a while. So I still have to get through this entire month, and I have to get through today's episode, which, what's going to be happening today? Well, as you can see, the main thing I have is my fishing rod. I put away everything else. Oh, sweet, lost book. I put away everything else for the most part, because, well, I've got three main things I'm going to do, which all share the exact same thing. First thing I'm going to do, which starts at 9, I believe, is going to be the Festival of Ice, which the main thing is going to be like a little fishing tournament type of thing. And then after that, I'm going to try to catch the lava eel, which is a very hard thing to try to catch that is in the mines on level 100. You just go on down and then you try to luck out and get it. And then once that's done, I also will come down to, I think it's this island right here. You go to the southern tip of it, and then you can catch the legendary fish that is only in the winter, called the Glacier Fish. And then you're able, that's one of the legendary fish, which legendary fish can only be caught once per save file. I caught the fall one, which was right here on the river. You go on the bridge, and it's only the southern, the northernmost part of that area. You can catch the angler, and whoopla, legendary fish. You sell it for a decent amount, but you only get one of them. So I'll hopefully be able to catch the winter one. Things that I've done, I have the Calico Desert. I have the Quarry. I found the bottom of the mines, which gives you the skull key, which lets you open the skull caverns here in the Calico Desert and get a second minigame in the saloon. 10 hearts with Abby. Progressed, I think, a little bit more in the community center. And also on winter, when you went through this area right here, the transition from your farm to the bus stop area, you see like a little shadow monster guy who runs away, and he appears here in this bush, and then he just freaks out, took something valuable, which is this little magnifying glass, which allows you to find secret notes, which those are basically supposed to give you kind of like hints and tips and stuff on what you're supposed to do. Like they're an in-game wiki, basically. So you go and you find them through miscellaneous things. I believe it's you can fish them up, you can get them through mining, probably from finding the trash, from all sorts of areas, and they give you just nice little. Cool. I came from the right side game, but that's all right. They give you a nice little tip and trick on what you're supposed to do. Like I believe some of them will give you that it'll show you like an X on the map in fall, and it's just that's actually telling you that's where you're supposed to be to fish to try to get the angler fish. So, and I'm probably not going to be reading these out, but I'll leave them on screen, so if you guys want to read them, then you go ahead and can. none of the dialogue is like super like this is something that's like massive story or like you've got to see it so that you have a bit more information. This is all just like this is our dialogue for this event. You know, nothing to really come from it. The main thing is this right here, which is where you do the fishing minigame thing, where if you win, you get what do you get? It's like you get a hat, some bobbers, and something else, I believe, but I don't remember exactly what you get from everything from winning. But it shouldn't be too hard because fishing is kind of my specialty. I'm level 10 at it. This is one thing. These two are the correct answers. This one, and she'll be like, no, I don't think so. But those two, she'll be like, oh, that sounds like fun. So, that's kind of like your main thing. The fishing tournament is that you don't get to use your own fishing rod, unfortunately. Well, I guess it'd be really unfair for me to walk in with bait, and I don't have a bobber on right now, but I could have gotten one. But having bait on my fishing rod and the iridium fishing rod probably wouldn't exactly make this the most fair of games. But of course, I believe it's going up against Willie, Pam, and Elliot. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you, dummy. So, yeah, you do get to go over that. And this is, once again, if you somehow haven't already, you can go ahead and meet all the town's members. Except I don't remember if the wizard is here or not. Maybe venturing away, because I don't know if the wizard or if, okay. That was funky. I don't know if the, okay, Linus is here, and he's blocking off, I believe, that, okay, even more. I believe, yeah, he's blocking off the wizard's tower, so you actually don't get to talk to the wizard. I don't know why so often you're blocked from talking to the wizard. It was the same thing with the Halloween festival thing. You couldn't go to the wizard. You could see him, but you couldn't go and talk to him. But he probably has a dialogue because he does have a speech bubble when you hover your cursor over him. So, and I don't think that I need to buy the, yeah, because I already have the winter scarecrow. Give me luck. That'd actually be really helpful. I probably should buy the decorations because I'm sure that there'd be some type of bonus to decorating your house and making it look better, but to be honest, that'll all be a lot of off-screen grinding, I guess. Will be, organizing and fixing up my chest and making sure everything looks nice and making my house inside look better and getting all this stuff. And this is not, why do they get to start at pawns and I don't? Why is the game putting me at a disadvantage? Alright, everyone, let's begin this year's ice fishing competition. No. Contestants, your goal is to catch as many fish as you possibly can in 2 minutes using the provided fishing rods. You must catch your fish here from these holes in the ice. Okay, well, why do they get to start a hole? Why don't you let me start at this? It's a disadvantage. Look at that, they were fishing before I was even able to move. Okay, so basically just, I guess, 2 minutes of me trying to catch as many fish as possible. I believe Willie catches 5, so as long as you catch 6, you win. So that's what I think it's 1 every 20 seconds you have to catch one. So hopefully, I'm able to get bites within the time, because catching them is not going to be, it's going to be like the easiest part. It's actually getting it to, like, the fish to appear is going to be the actual challenge, because not a large area, and you don't get to cast your rod out of the zone 1, which there are 5 zones to fishing. The farther out you go, the better fish you can catch, and the less likely you'll catch trash. Like, the better fish, I don't mean, like, I think there might be some, like, unique you can catch trash in here. That's really fair. You can catch like some maybe unique and like other fish from like farther out, but the main thing is that when you get to the farther zones, there's a higher chance that treasure will appear and less likely trash will appear, and the fish will have a high chance at being a better rating. You know, this was like artificially created by the town. That means that they put all of this in here. Like they put this, like the trash in here. Which is kind of dumb. Because like why would they like pollute their own water system essentially? But whatever. But when you get like farther out, less trash, more treasure potentially, and it has a higher chance of getting higher quality fish. So all of these fish that I'm catching, if I get to keep them, which I'm guessing you probably don't, they would all be like no star, maybe they would be gray star. But if I was like throwing my rod out from far away for zone 5 chance, there would be iridium or gold star when I caught them, which basically just means that my catches are better, and nobody fished here, so why are you putting something here? All of the fish I caught, I was here. Why are you putting something there? Nobody was there. Yeah, the smell. Yeah, he hates fish. Like when during like the festival one from last season, Willie lost, and he blames it on the fact that the mayor hates fish, which definitely seems right because he hated Willie's thing. He hates the fact that there's fish and thinks they're disgusting and stuff. So it's like, come on, dude. Now for the winner of this year's ice fishing competition, Cody with 6 big slimy fish. Yeah, he just hates fish, which is like, what the heck, bruh? Here's your prize. Enjoy. Hat and 3 bobbers. Oh no, this is bait. Increases the chance of finding treasures when fishing. However, the fish aren't crazy about the taste. Only the fish want to cling to your catch. Yeah, that probably won't work the best for the 2 fish that I'm going to be trying to catch, which is the glacier and the lava eel. Probably not going to be the easiest things to try to use that. I'll probably get the lead bobber, because it makes it to where when it's outside, like when you're not catching the fish, like it's not actively in your green bar, it's the catch thing actually like depletes slower. So I'll see. I can't believe I won. Well, time to head home. So I'll see as to whether or not I can even, if I can craft it, that'd be really cool. Copper and sap. Yeah, because this fish will escape slower when you aren't reeling them in. So I'll try to get that. Boom. Iridium bar. All like the really specialty ones have like that nice little like blue background. So nice. All fun. And I guess something that I never really do, but is like quote unquote important, is you can like, see the weather for stuff, which isn't too important for this season, but the next one, like other seasons, you can find out when it's gonna rain, which will be really helpful. And she'll tell you, I'm very happy today, which means that you have increased luck. Like it is one of your lucky days, which is really good to know that it is one of my lucky days. While I try to catch, like 2 of, if not some of the hardest fish to catch in the game. No copper and no sap. I really hope I have copper and sap, even if I have to smelt it. But if I don't have it, then I have to go buy it, which just wastes a lot of time. And I don't want to be wasting all this time. If I can't be able to do it, then, I mean, it's probably not going to be like, I shouldn't even, like, getting all this doesn't even matter, because if I don't have sap, then, yeah, no, it's all pointless without having sap. So that's for increase the bite rate of fish. The metal tab and colorful streamer create an enticing spectacle for fish, so it just makes them bite more often. I mean, I'll go with them because I don't have anything else to like another set of bait to go out with. I'm gonna become a fisherman. Awesome. So I'll probably go out with them and try. Yeah, man, I'll probably try for this guy down here, because I know that from what I've seen, because I have tried catching both of these, I never once saw the lava eel. Like, I never even got to see his bar appear. I probably need more bait is the issue too, but we'll see. But I know that it's really hard to catch. Like, the eel never even appeared, and this guy, it was impossible for me to, when I was doing it. I only tried one day because I didn't want to like catch it off, like not on for a video, because you know, catching the anglerfish, you know, afterwards I was like, you know, this is a video that I could be doing, is you know, trying to catch the like these legendary fish, and he sells hats, little mouse man. So I'm like, yep, I will now save and try to get. So this is just increasing my luck even further. So you basically, you stand here on the southern edge and you cast it 3 to 5. You can't cast it close to you. You have to cast it at least zone 3. And you know, it's legendary. My thing isn't moving. I believe something might be broken. Why is my... Oh, is it like literally it clung to it? Like... Yep. That's... Okay. That's not a good thing. And I probably don't need that. So yeah, that is... When it said it was good with slow fish, it really did mean it. But you see, like, I'm throwing it really far, so I got a high star one. And, yeah, as you saw by that movement that it was doing... This thing is crazy, but if you're able to... Oh my god, it's being so... It's being not... I just had to open my big mouth. Yeah, as you see, he is a spastic boy. But if you're able to catch him, hey, it's really cool, and there might be an achievement for catching all the legendary fish, but it might be for catching all fish too. Oh, come on. Come on. Is this video going to be way shorter than I expected? Come on. No, come on! You were being so nice just a second ago. This video could be extremely long or extremely short depending on how cooperative these two fish are going to be. Like, are you... Come on! Stop! I don't think I'm going to be able to catch it on this one unless he starts being really nice. No, because he's just spazzing like crazy now. What was that? He was being so nice and cooperative, and then he just decided to be a prick. But yeah, so that's... This is what is expected, is he has like a 50% chance to appear, so it's really easy. Like, the angler doesn't move as sporadically, but he didn't appear quite as much as this guy does. So he'll appear way more often, but he's really hard to catch. And the lava eel has the same thing, where it's... I believe he is the most expensive... Dang. He's the most expensive multi-catch fish. Like, the legendary fish can only be caught once. The lava eel can be caught as many times as you want. So that's kind of... and he also is super sporadic, and I believe either the octopus or the squid is the only thing that's more sporadic than he is, but the lava eel sells for more. So, you know, I could easily, if I wanted to, I could actually, like, farm the lava eel, because, you know, he would, I can get a lot of money that way, potentially, but, you know, if he never appears... Wow! Yeah, sometimes you get that where he literally just bounces up and down, so you never have like a second to start gaining the bar. Sometimes it could be like the first time or the second time I was catching him, and it was like in my bar for like a third. What is that, man? Like, he could be in your bar for like a third. Yeah, I try to increase my luck. I probably should have saved that for the lava eel, because the lava eel is the one that doesn't appear that often. This guy appears quite frequently, being a 50% chance to spawn from right here. I don't know what the percent chance for... God dang, dude. I don't know what the percent chance for the lava eel to spawn is. So, but yeah, this video is probably going to be kind of boring to watch, and a lot of just me repeating the same things over and over again. So, as is most of Stardew, it's going to be very recap and kind of like going over what I kind of want to do to stuff. So far I've gotten a good bit of, I've played a good bit of Xenoverse now, and I've been enjoying it. Hopefully the series has also been rather enjoyable for, you guys watching it. And I've gotten 3 episodes out. Right now it is actually Wednesday morning, 1:42 a.m. So, just leaving you like a little date of when this is being recorded. Can you just stay still for like 2 seconds to build up my bar at least? It is really important to have that trap bobber so that you can, it's like a little tiny bit more lenient on being outside of your bar. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Man, it is just so annoying, but but yeah, so the Xenoverse, kind of giving the date of time of the fact that it's super early in the morning for me, because I have a very nocturnal person for the fact that I work graveyard shifts. So naturally I am inclined to be awake very early in the morning and sleep during the actual day. So, sporadic video upload time, really? Sporadic video upload time and messing about. I might have, maybe what I'll do for tomorrow if I don't catch him today. First off, I'll have to get more bait and a couple, like a lead bobber or two. Well, not a lead bobber, a trap bobber or two. Man, I will probably also buy the Trout Soup, I think is what it is, which increases your fishing level. So I would be level 10, and then that'll get me to level 13, which is what some of these legendary fish are like recommended, is that you're higher level than you actually can be, like by natural means, because they are that hard. And then having a good bobber will also just make this hundreds of times easier. Unless... Come on, come on, no, 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 no. Oh, come on, don't do that. Don't do like the really, like, all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top. Just stay in like one little concise area. Just stay in my reel. It's not that hard, come on, please. But yeah, so I'll probably have to, I'll have to get the trap bobber so that it becomes easier, and the trout soup, or whatever the thing is that Willie sells, that it increases your fishing level to make this just a lot easier. And then I'll probably use the ribbon, the purple little tackle that I have, this one right here, the dress spinner, for the eel, because he'll be, not as hard as this. It's just the fact that he appears way, like, he is just a rare fish to find. Not even the fact that he's just like super hard to catch, it's also the fact that he is just increasingly rare to find. Come on. I could have gotten treasure too. So that will be the, oh man. No, 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 just... God, it's like when he does that type of movement, when it's just like glitchy looking movement, like, it's not even moving how the game should be, like, processing. Like, he'll just, like, almost teleport out of the area. Like, I can track him pretty well when he moves, like, kind of like a sliding thing, but sometimes, like, he'll just go, and just instantly he goes from top to bottom in, like, half a second, so, like, you can't even react and follow him, because your little bobber thing, your little thing only moves so fast. So if you aren't fast enough, then there is nothing you can do about it, because you can't increase the speed, I believe. There's no way to, like, increase it. None of the tackles are like, oh yeah, you can move. Oh wow, double emerald, that's really helpful actually. There's no like, oh yeah, you gotta just, speed up or anything like that, or have the fish slow down. So I'll either use the trap bobber so that I lose less when he's outside, which he's outside quite frequently, or I'll buy the cork bobber, which increases the size of my reel, which will just make it easier because, well, I'll have a larger size to potentially catch him with. So, I mean, if I could catch him, you know, like day 1, maybe even day 2, so that I am not doing this for like an hour long of just god dang, dude, like just like a full like 2 hour long thing of me trying to catch just this fish, because I do want to try to catch the lava eel too, so that there's more than, you know, me going, ah man, there's one fish like that, like, man, teleports all the way to the top and then you bounce off the bottom of the thing and it flies all the way back to the top, your little green thing. Which, sometimes, fishing is like such a janky thing sometimes, where it's like, sometimes the fish is super easy, but sometimes like you'll hit the bottom and like you'll bounce a tiny bit, and other times you'll hit the bottom and you'll bounce all the way to the moon, and it's like, that's definitely not how fishing works. You definitely wouldn't like release and it would just go and start like bouncing and freaking out like that. It definitely would just like be normal in appearance. But you know, I mean, I'm not a fisherman, so I couldn't say for sure if, you know, that's actually how fishing works. This game and like Animal Crossing, those are like the main areas that I could tell you that I have quote-unquote fishing knowledge, which is really just like, oh, I know that, you know, you throw you put some bait on, you put a tackle on, and you throw it into water, and you hope that a fish bites. And unlike, you know, those games, or this one, come on, like that, where like I hit the top and then like it would not, I was holding the entire time and it would not let me go back up. I was just going down, 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 down. It's like sometimes, you know, it's like you hit the top and instead of just hitting the top and staying, or hitting the bottom and staying, you'll hit, you know, one of the edges and you'll just bounce up and down like you're a bouncy ball on a rubber or on a cement, a rubber ball on cement, and you're just bouncing like crazy. And it's like, you know, I don't know if that's actually how that should work, but hey, if that's what you say, game, I can't technically argue with you because I don't know fishing, you know. Or when they stay at the bottom, and like they're definitely in the bar, but because you're not touching the bottom the entire time, you're not technically catching. Like, that type of thing is also kind of dumb. That like they will be in it, but like the picture that you're touching is not actually like the hitbox. Which, I mean, like, I can't complain because that's how most games are. Is like the hit and hurt box is not actually what the picture shows. It's, you know, slightly bigger or slightly smaller. You know. No, why do you have to do that, of all things? You're being so cooperative, and then you decide to just jump around. Like, come on, dude. Like, sometimes, little bits and pieces here and there, it really feels like the game is against the player. Like, the fact that it was basically caught because it was, cooperating the entire time, and then at the last second, it decides to just super spaz and jump all the way around. So you just instantly lose the thing. You know, and also, like, level 10 fishing, like, the bonuses that you get from leveling up aren't like, oh, you know, it increases how fast the fish is caught, or the fish is slower, or anything like that. No, it just increases the size of your little green bar, which is helpful, but, like, you know, if there were other, you know, other bonuses, and like the level 5 and level 10, wow, I've caught 3 while throwing into like zone 4, zone 5 range. But you know, like if the little bonuses that you got from level 5 and level 10, if there is something that was like, rather than, you know, like increase how much you like the fish sells for, which, you know, that's all fine and dandy. I love being able to make more money, right? But you know, if I could have something towards like you know, I could have got my green bar to be bigger rather than like 25% more. Like my bar could increase a little bit more, so that way it's even bigger. Or like fish, or you know, like the little bar on the side that's saying how close you are to actually catching the fish. If I could, like, that could go up faster, like you're just straight up like an actual better fisherman overall in like that department, that would be just spectacular. But you know, if the game wanted it to be make more money, or like the crab pot is a bit better, which the crab pot is just not a good thing, because like I don't think that there's really almost anything that's super spectacular that you can get from it. Like most of the time you get trash, like actual trash, not just like, oh, the thing you're trying to get is just bad. Like it literally is trash. Like there's a chance that you just straight up get, broken glasses in your crab pot. And then like when you get the broken glass in the trash in your crab pot, it's like, okay, well, why do I lose my bait then? Like, are you saying that the glasses ate the bait? Like, if I pull up algae, why am I losing my bait? The fish there wasn't anything that could take my bait. You know, it's basically the hook is what caught something. So why am I losing the bait when I'm not using the bait technically? But there's that, and then, you know, just like a couple of things that, you know, I'm sure make sense in hindsight, but when this game was being made, it was probably like, yeah, all of this makes sense, and there's no reason to like need to do anything else. Like, there's no reason that like this style of thing doesn't work in favor of the game or anything like that. Like, it makes sense for the main things to be uh, selling for more money, or for the crab pots, or you know, for doing X, Y, or Z makes sense more than what I see now. You know, A, B, and C make sense, not X, Y, and Z. But at the time, A, B, and C might have been, you know, not what they were planning, or they thought that that isn't what the direction should be. You know, but like, there's no way to like practice the skill. Like, there's no way for me to practice the actual like movement of the super fast, you know, legendary fish or anything like that. It's literally just, hey, do you luck out and it kind of cooperates for majority of the time, or you know, are you just gonna get kind of bad luck? Like, I have a good luck today, but even, god dang, even on a good luck day like it is for me, this is still not going to pan out, and he's gonna break away here, and yeah, I'm just gonna finish on that one. So it's like, the good luck, it just like means that, you know, you have a high chance to find rarer things or to get better rewards from stuff. But then in other areas that are also kind of luck dependent, that part of that luck isn't affected. Like, technically it is luck dependent on how the fish moves. Like, it isn't like a set program, like it will always do this on this thing. Which, even then, that is a luck-dependent thing on the fact that it is which number did you roll? Did you roll on him to be, you know, going up and down, and then he stops for a little bit, and then he does it again? So it's like, some things are affected by luck, and some things are not affected by luck in the same way. So it's like, not all RNG is manipulated, only some of it is. But, you know, as I've said, mostly, you know, this all was programmed with, you know, what they wanted to be programmed with in mind. You know, however, you know, how old is this game now? Like, yeah, this is all their intention. This was their design, what they wanted to happen, and for it to work this way versus it to work how I'm imagining it, because obviously I am imagining it to be very strong and very beneficial to me, the player, which I'm not saying like this game is against, you know, me as the player, because, well, that just wouldn't make a good game if it was like actively trying to spite you, or actively trying to hinder you in some way, because nobody would play the game if it was like pushing against you, saying, no, 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 you can't do that. That's not how this is going to work. Sorry. Like this game it's literally exactly how it is. I'll showcase the quarry. Uh, every day there's a chance for all of these to like. I don't know if I have to mine every single one of them, or if it just in the gaps it'll change, or like it'll just change this into a diamond, and it'll change this one into something, and then like how exactly it works. But it does that, and then there's also a little mine that you can go into to also. I don't have any bait, but that's alright. I should be maybe fine. So this is the little area that you go to try to catch it. So it'll be a real hoot and a half, you know. I know last time I tried this, I just got like a just trash. That was all that was caught, and yeah, it's just another stream of another section of this rather than being me kind of getting irritated at the fact that I'm not able to catch the fish, which it still could be. The eel is not an easy fish to catch, but now it's just the issue is that am I actually going to be able to find the fish? So I'll at least try to catch one of these in this video, because I would at least like to say, hey, look, this video isn't just mindlessly trying for something and ultimately failing for an hour and a half or whatever, however long this video is going to be, usually like an hour or so. Usually I actually time how long I'm recording. I forgot to turn on the timer, so I have no clue how long I've been recording for. If I knew how long the days were, like how long this is, like how long an in-game day goes IRL to like to real time, then I could just be like, oh, I know that I've spent 2 days. I know that is 1 day is 10 minutes, right? So it's like, yeah, all right, cool. I spent 10 minutes then trying to catch the glacier fish, 10 minutes here trying to catch the lava eel, and I spent 10 minutes doing the festival of ice as I was roaming around doing stuff. So no clue, unfortunately. And there's not much more, because I believe that maybe like the bait would be something that's also helpful, because that increases. I think maybe I'll go down and try to do that too. I should probably go in real quick. I should also showcase this. That's the dwarf. I'm able to understand him. He used to speak, and then it would not be in a comprehensible language, but now it is now. So, but I'm really like, why is that your pathing? I ate hardwood. There's a lot of trash in the water. I don't think that that is area specific, right? In the recycling bin behind the train platform. Yeah, it just says gather 20 pieces of trash. Cool. So I will be gathering probably plenty of trash while trying to get this, which man, that'll be gonna be just so much fun. Didn't mean to do that. Trap over causes fish to escape slower, so I will have one of those. Because this is supposed to, the metal tab, yeah, increases the bite rate when fishing. So I'm supposed to get, like, there's supposed to be a higher chance at fish, like fish rather than trash or algae, but, well, not doing too well so far, but what am I supposed to do? Yeah, and it's Trout Soup, which I know that you're able to get the recipe for that if I don't already have it. Oh, this one just increases by 1. I thought it increased by more. Dang. So yeah, so that's supposed to just increase you just ever so slightly to make it just ever so slightly easier for you to catch the fish in some way, shape, or form. So each little thing helps in hopefully catching the whatever I'm trying to catch. I mean, the good thing is that luckily the the board had a quest that is actually kind of that goes with what I'm doing. It isn't like, oh, I'm trying to do a fishing related thing and it'll have me go and do a I have to do an adventuring related thing. So nice to see that I don't need to split my focus and like do this and then in one day or something attempt to complete another task that may not be completable in one day or something. This way I have just all the time I'd like down here, hopefully to catch a lava eel, and I can just catch a whole bunch of trash, and recycle it for another part, which it's always good to try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Of course, you know, I'm probably only going to be able to kill 1 bird with the stone today. I've lost 3 despite no fish biting. Like, how did I just lose my bait? Like, did the can like destroy my bait or something? Like, yeah, it's a lot slower, but yeah, it's the same like weird, from the bottom to the top instantaneously, all the way to the bottom again type of movement that happens. That is just something. And I know like I could quite simply throw to 1, but I believe technically throwing out to 5 increases the chance at getting the eel, and it also has the chance to make the eel just better. So even if I don't like perfect catch it, it still has a chance for it to be, once like a gray star rather than no star, which how much it sells for doesn't really matter. Like, I know it's gonna sell for a decent bit no matter what, and that's not why I'm really farming for this. I just want to catch those so that I can, when I finish this game eventually, I can actually finish this game. I can say, hey, I caught every single fish, I donated everything, I got, all the upgrades, I got the house, I got, all these different things, which, that'll probably be when this game ends on the channel, will be when I officially, quote-unquote beat the game, whatever beating this game is. So I will have, a while before I actually have, like, I stop playing this. And then I also might do a second playthrough that isn't an all-the-way playthrough, like I will be doing for this one for the most part. Because right now I am siding with the community center and the Junimos, but you actually can side with JojaMart, and instead of going and having to like do all the community service things that you do, to where like you have to get certain items to put in and then you get rewards that way, you just like buy the rewards from JojaMart. Like, they destroy the rundown community center and then they build I think it's like a Joja warehouse, if I'm not mistaken. And then it's like, yeah, you just give money to the area, and then JojaMart will repair the bus stop. JojaMart will remove the glittering boulder. JojaMart will do all these things, which is kind of easier because the fact that, like, there's a couple. Didn't mean to do that. There's a couple of like things that are rarer and harder to get for some of the things, like getting quality crops. I mean, like, you can just put them all on quality soil, which will make it a lot easier. But things like the Resmodius, the wizard, his like community thing on the bulletin board is that he needs a rabbit's foot, which is like one of the rarest things in the game, and I believe it's a universal love item, maybe. So like, it's a rather rare item that he would like, and it's like, yeah, I'll probably do it. And then the chef Gus, nice, massive, and it's gold star. That's pretty good. And as you can see, it has like a kind of a specialty, kind of more unique looking background. And I believe I caught enough trash. Yeah. So it has like the very unique looking background. Able to catch the lava eel. Gold star for anybody who is just listening to me. But it has like that kind of like harder thing because you have to get some like more rare items. But then it's also the fact that A, you probably won't need as much money because, you know, a lot of the things are like, hey, you know, you need 40 grand to do this, and it's like, oh, geez, yeah, I need it's a lot of cash I've got to put in there, big guy. It's alright, but mainly doing that because Linus is a homie, and if that's what he wants me to clean up trash, there should be like might be like a special event tomorrow because of that. So, but that is that area done. A bit quicker than I'd expected. I kind of expected it to take like a day or two to do it, but yeah, now I have a lava eel. So I guess I will try to catch the. I will try and catch our good buddy. Probably how long? Don't actually know how long that lasts, and I don't want to like use it and then I only have like 5 minutes. You know, I have 5 minutes with it, but I don't have 5 minutes to fish, because then it's like, well, I kind of just wasted. Not only did I waste a little bit of my money, but I also wasted a little bit of my, you know, my overall like utilities and time. Ooh. Yeah, come on, Vincent, step it up. You dumb. Oh god, I hope that when I was in your house reading your son's report card. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll probably sleep for tonight. Yeah, no, I'll sleep for tonight, and then I'll rush on over in the morning. And I don't know if, because like some of the times when you do the bulletin boards, you usually do get like a special thing from them sometimes, usually. So I don't know, but some, like, it isn't always like, oh, here's mail, here is, you know, did we donate this? Yeah. Like, because I donated this piece of this thing, do I get mail and it's a blueprint? Or sometimes, like, I had one where I was supposed to collect and deliver 2 dozen eggs to Gus, the chef, and I'm just gonna sell these. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. You know, as I collect and donate 2 dozen eggs to Gus, the chef man, so that he can make a super omelet. I didn't get anything to do with an omelet or even a recipe from it. I just got a bunch of money. But when you walk into the saloon for the first time after doing it, $17.50. For the first time after doing it, you get like a little cutscene. So I don't know if there, you know, if I need, like, if I'm gonna go to a certain area and then Linus will arrive, or if this is from Linus himself. Fiber seeds. Thanks, Linus. What do fiber seeds do? Yeah, this is something that I got from the wizard. This is something that I got from Robin. The fiber seeds. Oh, they're under the seeds probably. Wild seeds. Well, fiber seeds. Plant these in any season, does not require watering. Harvest within 7 days, and it gives fiber. The little so if I want to grow weeds for fiber resource, then I can plant those. That's actually kind of cool. Thank you, Linus. So that's like the small bulletin board on Pierre's. That's just like helping one person out with like a menial task, and it's usually just like a quick fetch quest or like go kill 4 things, and it's like this rather easy, non-complicated thing. But those ones usually take a couple of days, not one day because you're trying to get something. So usually they'll take a bit longer, and then they give like a bigger reward. That one, it was just, you know, the fiber seeds are really cool, but like some of them, you know, give like 3 grand along with whatever you get later on. So you do usually get like some decent rewards, like a blueprint, or you get some, you know, a couple of miscellaneous things. See, look at that! Like I'm barely hitting the top, and I'm just bouncing like I'm on a basketball court, and I just dunked with the Super Ball. So it's like, crazy what it does sometimes. So, you know, really, it's always important to check back and make sure that you have one of those active as often as you can, which you only get one a week, unless you're doing a 2-week one. Then, I mean, you have to finish the first one before you can get another one. So you choose between 2 of them. Once you complete it, you get a certain reward, and then a lot of times it's just a blueprint, which they're usually useful items. Like they're like specialty, more unique items. Like I believe one of the things that you can get from Demetrius is that he'll give you a computer, which is really helpful, I would assume. Like I don't have the recipe on here. I have it on my co-op account that I have with some friends. So we are able to get it. Yeah, just escape. You're being so finicky. So we're able to build that once we actually get all the resources for it. So you can get some pretty good stuff. I mean, like the teleporter, like the mini obelisks that let you just teleport around that I got from the wizard. That's huge. Like, you know, I can teleport from, you know, up top where I am, and if I, you know, had everything a bit more organized, then, you know, like I could teleport from all the way up. I can leave my house, teleport immediately to the chickens who are, you know, all the way down at the bottom of my world, like where my farming stuff will be, and then I can teleport all the way back up to do the actual farm-related stuff, not my ranching with, like, my chickens and cows that I will get later on. And can you stop, Pike? Like, I know what you are, because you're just annoying. See, like, it's in the hitbox, but, like, it does not count. Oh my god, you're being too finicky, my guy. Just stop for 3 seconds. God damn it, dude. Oh, it's a lean cod. So, jeez, dude. But, you know, once I have it organized, you know, the teleporter will be, like, one of the bigger things to use. And then I can also, whatever else, like the stone chest, which holds as much that the regular chest does. Like, it's not, like, bigger or anything. But I believe it says that, like, things in there won't degrade. Which I didn't even know was a problem of the normal chest. Like, I didn't know that normal chest items in there was, like, degrading. Like, I don't know if that means, like, if I put food in there, where, like, I randomly go from, like, having all my berries in there to becoming rotten berries. Like, is that what's gonna happen? Or... Oh my god. You got one of the legendary fish. And I got a treasure with it. 2 rubies. And it's a gold! Big boy. Built a nest on the undersides of glaciers. Wow, I didn't even eat the fish, the trout soup. Oh my god, I'm just too good at the game. Somebody nerf me, please. This is why they have balance patches, dog. It's for people like me who are just gods. I mean, I gotta say, having the trap bobber, that is basically what actually let me be able to do that, because without that, like I'm sure you guys saw last time, that thing was bouncing and going all over the place, and whenever it was outside of my thing, I was like losing it instantly. But with the trap bobber, you know, it took a little bit longer. You know, I had a bit more leeway, a little bit more, you know, leniency when it was outside of my thing, which is on this tree. Which, you know, once that became a thing, and I had the extra little bit of bar each time because it didn't go down as fast as it normally would, it made all the difference. So, you know, the lead bobber, whenever you're going after like the harder fish like that, lead bobber is arguably the best thing you can have. So I guess I'll probably just finish the day out, just kind of roaming around and talking a bit more, trying to get more of the artifact spots to get more artifacts and useful items, hopefully. Like lost books, which is really interesting that lost book. Ooh. Linus, buddy, what are you, Ah, that feels good. The water's never been cleaner. I didn't take the trash out of here, big guy. And the same goes for me. He is bathing. My guy, you realize that it is winter, right? You are probably going to die. Like, that is probably instantaneous frostbite. Just want to talk to you, bud. See how you doing after you just bathed in freezing water, you lunatic. But, you know, so it's nice. You know, the peaceful sereneness of this game, it really does wonders. So, you know, roaming around, kind of showcasing, I guess. It's locked up too, that's right. So, yeah, this little bridge was broken for the longest time, and then it gets fixed by the Janimos, the same way the bus was. Kind of fixed the dance around it for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's fixed. And this is the mine. If I had my sword and pick on me, then I would go down there, and you know what, I could probably go get my sword and pick. But, you know, it kind of, showcase it. But, you know, having this everything. So yeah, you buy a ticket here, and Pam will drive you to the desert. But, you know, it's just, this game is just so relaxing, and I have all my little, things over here. Probably don't need that anymore, but I'll keep it regardless. Goodbye, Glacier Fish. I can say that I have now caught 2 of the 5, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's 2 of 5 legendary fish. Actually, maybe 2 of 4, because... Oh, no, it's 2 of 5, because one of them is available year-round, but it is not like the normal ones, like the other 4, where it's like, this is only available in this season, in this one spot. It is the Mutant Carp, which is once you unlock the sewer, which you unlock the sewer by I think it's like you donate 60 total items to the museum, and then you get the rusty key from Gunther, and then you can unlock the sewers, which is actually where the little shadow monster man lives. This is where I wanted to go. I'm going to go to the Quarry. That's where he lives, and he has like a store down there that you can buy some stuff from. And he's got a couple of good things. Like, I believe he sells a star drop, which is a way to increase your energy. Whoa, that's kind of fast. Holy, hits like a truck too. Ooh, okay. So this is a place where you need the iridium to break through. Yeah, I'll let you charge first. So I will probably, hopefully, wow. Well, I don't know why it was moving towards me the entire time. That was a little upsetting. So I believe, unlike the other, the other 2 mines, this one and the desert mine, are not like the regular mines where you have like an elevator that can save your spot. I believe these mines always reset you. So the next time I come in here, I won't be... Okay. That was a spooky looking thing. But unlike the other, unlike the main mines, this place and the desert mines don't let you have like an elevator that you can take every 5 floors to like save progress. You have to reset every single time, which, you know, is a little annoying in the fact that you have to reset from floor 1. Glad that they're on alternate paths. Ow. Okay, can you guys stop spawning off screen and attacking me? Okay, what did I just say? Stop spawning off screen to attack me. I've got 2 more that I have to deal with. Can you guys not do what you're doing? Nice. Jeez. Biggest good thing is that if I need to, I can eat the soup and gain like a lot of energy and health back. Can you stop changing which direction you're coming from? Ooh. Same damage. -5 speed. Crit chance. Wait, and vampiric? I don't know if that's gonna mean that on death I heal or on hit I heal. I'd like to check my health, please. 74. 74. No, still 74. Or maybe you won't heal on these guys because there's no blood. They're just bone. Okay. Well, it has vampiric, whatever that means. So, pretty nifty thing. And I don't know if it means when it says the minus speed, I don't know if that means I move slower, or if it swings slower. Oh, cool. The golden scythe. I hope you don't mind that I just yoinked this, my guy. But, thanks for it. It's pretty cool. I'm sure it'll come in handy. But, I guess maybe that's why there's no... I mean, I haven't been breaking stones, so I wouldn't know for sure, but... Maybe that's why there's no elevator for this one, is because you don't go down. I mean, I haven't been breaking stones, of course, so, you know. I could have potentially found a ladder a long time ago, right? And gone down to the next floor and continued venturing. It's just a normal block. I guess I'll have to look up what vampiric means. I assume that I just have to now find... Maybe it's regaining energy? I was thinking it was gonna regain health, but it's actually regaining energy. Which, I mean, not really what vampirism is, technically, but, you know. I guess I'll see if I get to the next area. Well, I heard something. I think it's like the bat sound, usually. I don't know, though. No. No. 274. I'll see after killing this if my energy goes up. Because maybe that's what it is, and no. Okay, so I will look up offline. I will see what it means to go even further beyond. I'll see what it means by vampiric. I mean, it could just sort of be a, you know, luck chance that you'll heal with every hit. And, I mean, the quarry mines might not lead to anything else. It literally could have just been, you know, I found the thing. I found the golden scythe that the Grim Reaper was holding. Nothing else to it. So I'll do a little bit of research on that, and then, next video will probably be exploring, what's the sound of the, skull head thingy flying around. So I will probably, well, I have the next video that comes out will probably be something to do with the mines, whether, this one or the desert one, which I don't know. Cool, dark sword. They might sell for a bit. Is there a difference with them? No. Okay. Maybe I can... I don't know. Leave the mine. Yeah, but I'll figure that offline, and then I'll report back to you guys once I've figured out what is the dealio with all the stuff that I have asked questions for, because I am not, you know, super well adversed and well equipped to be able to answer all the little extra bits of details here and there. That's what the interweb is for. But that'll yeah, that'll probably do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, dang, 3 grand. How much were you? 22.50. Sweet. So that'll pop up this video. If you guys did enjoy, then do consider hitting the like button and commenting down below what you guys did like, so that I can continue doing that, so I can have the videos be more positive. Also, if you didn't like the video, then you can go ahead and dislike and tell me down below what you didn't like, so I can improve upon that to make the videos a bit better and more enjoyable. If you guys want to know when I upload, the best way to know is by subscribing. But that does it for this video. Until then, bye guys.